Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Megaman Maker. In this evening livestream, I'll be covering the level pack Megaman Adventure by Begone69. It consists of an intro stage, 8 road masters, and 5 fortress stages. So I'll begin with the intro stage. With 18 plays and a score of 1. I'll only be covering levels for this level pack tonight. Once it's done, the stream will end. And as an important note, Rossalon, I already knew I was going to enjoy a Zero project, but please don't keep requesting the same game over and over in the same week, it gets annoying. And Project Zero is the name of a different game. Essentially, the way it's gonna go, the first stream is going to be cut up into 3 episodes. The first bonus episode will cover the alternate path, where X gets the Z-Saber instead. And episode 5 will be a full playthrough in 100% mode, 100% New Game Plus. Of course, there'll barely be that much of a difference anyways, other than X tearing through everything. Okay. That was short, didn't really work as well as the intro stage. Usually for these kinds of intro stages, you want to make sure that players get the gist of the basic controls and any shared gimmicks. This didn't really accomplish that. So here's a selection of 8 Grandmasters: Axe Man, Drive Man, Space Man, TNT Man, Saw Man, Balloon Woman, Dream Man, and Propeller Man. And the victor of our first vote is Axe Man, with 23 plays and a score of 2. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Lee, Sylveon, Pixel Boy, Megaman, Rossalon, and anyone else we missed. Sadly, no starting room where we can carry on through our E-tanks. So many level packs don't do this for some reason. Hi YouTube. Tomorrow morning is Megaman Ram. Get one. Download it. Just Google it and you should be able to find it. This is one of the reasons why I wish E-tanks could be carried over true, although I wouldn't make it that easy. Nope, you only missed the intro stage, which was barely an intro stage. Was barely either an intro or a stage. As for RAM, it stands for 2 things: random access memory, and it's a reference to Sheep Man. Whoa. I hope this is the midway point. Good, it is. I don't really get how this is involving axes anyways. It takes place in a forest, so I suppose these are all mining machines. Suddenly it's become more difficult. Here comes the axes. You'd think you'd encounter them at the beginning of the stage, not the end. We get it. Thanks for information. I follow UTC timing anyways, so no difference for me. I'm not sure what to distinguish this stage by other than it taking place in a forest. The only gimmicks were those moving conveyor belts, and maybe the axes later on. It reminds me of Dave's levels, but at least this felt somewhat long enough, and has some challenge. Alright, axes down, 7 left to go. Ten more seconds. Spaceman's victor with 3 votes. 16 plays, score -1. Make that 4 votes by now. When you get that low, it's only straight, not down voters. Doesn't really mean much by this point. Someone forgot to put a ceiling there. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Now here's something interesting. To show the gimmick. And now is a good choice then. Now you can know exactly if a level is controversial or not. Because as it stands right now, you don't know if a stage with a score of 1, 0, or -1 really has that low of a score, aka not that many people voted, or a lot of people voted but it's controversial. And here, far more interesting than the previous stage. Slower paced, but it has something going for it. Oh, I can't jump. Jumping equals that here. Sure, I play all levels that are sent to me. If there's one thing all levels should strive to do, it's that they should have some point or some thematic resonance to them. Even if they're only proofs of concepts. Through YouTube, Twitter, Discord, either will do. That too, Vic. That too. Hello, Mega Kid. Two down, 6 left to go. Nope, I don't think Begone is in chat. "30 seconds of vote, starting now." Space Man was definitely more interesting than Axe Man, but it should have focused more on those puzzle-oriented stuff. The enemy challenges weren't really that interesting. Except the one screen where it combined both. That was fun, preventing me from jumping like that. Hello, patio. Time's up. You are the tiebreaker, Pixel Boy. With 2 votes, the winner is Balloon Woman, or Ballon Woman, with 31 plays and a score of 6. Ballon. Random eye. Oh, neat, a vertical stage. More vertical at least. Thank you, Mod. I'm afraid I don't have the time for that. Watch some YouTube tutorials for that and do some experimentation. Not the worst implementation. Hi Jaden, welcome to the stream. Covering another level pack. Oh, and before I forget, I'll be evaluating these levels both individually and as a group. Although I'll cut down on the individual evaluations if they start having the same problems. Almost. I thought I could sneak through. Please don't do a boss rush. They've been overplayed already. If you want good examples of level design, take a look at either Jedox 74 stages, Rajo 2 stages, etc. Even as a simple first room, there's already enough people who did the same thing, which I covered. And I'll have the same suggestion for there as I'll have here. Try focusing on a different room structure, or try making a traditional level. Follow the game's tutorial and read the instructions, and watch YouTube videos. That'll work. Didn't mean to do that. I liked where it was going initially, but then it just faltered and didn't really go anywhere. It meandered. I'm starting to realize a pattern for this pack. Oh yes, Jaden, you're right. Of all the things Unknown got wrong, the boss arenas and boss setups were not one of them. They were the best parts of those. I'll give you about 20 more seconds. Both do indicate how much attention a level got, and can be used for gauging popularity. I just wish this game also tracked completion rate. Time's up. With 3 votes, Dream Man is the victor, with 8 plays and a score of 1. I get my sheep, man. Nice pun there. Counting sheep and all that. And now I basically have a boss killer. At this rate, probably 1.8. I'm liking this stage more, but that's because it has several gimmicks in quick succession and enemy-based challenges. Oh. Oh no. Cheese threats. Well, not cheese. That's one of the advantages of going through the stages in a different order. Suddenly force beams too. Well, I didn't see that one. Kinda wish that went by for at least twice as long. That was kinda too short. This must be the Skyfish's domain. Not good. I was too low on health. Let's try this again. That's one down. That's two down. Let me guess, I have your weakness. Oh, I don't even need to use a weakness, I can reach up here. Poor sheep. Probably shouldn't give low gravity here. Read the instructions, Ruslan. More interesting, kind of like the second stage I went through Space Man, but still subpar. 4 left to go. You have 30 seconds starting from now. Time's up. With 4 votes, TNT Man is the victor, with 13 plays and a score -1. Perhaps YouTube for a few sections. Not that it really means much. Hey Buster. Don't usually see you during these evening streams. Just going through what is currently a rather subpar level pack. Subpar at best. I think it's slightly better than the Mega Man Unknown series by Dave the Loser, but not that much. Good luck, Buster. As of right now, I don't recommend you play this. It simply feels kinda like a time waster. It did, only for Kozak. You missed 4 arm stages. You didn't really miss much. Oops. Now we have some interesting stuff. Finally, something that poses a modicum of challenge. The slight hole over there is continuing to twist me up. There. I do have the power to make this a bit easier on myself. Easy now. This is a lot more what I had in mind for this pack. Building up on challenges and putting in interesting environments. This is what I wanted to see, but outside of some trace screens here and there, I haven't seen any. Aw, the end of the stage. I wish it went by longer. Watch as I get hit by absolutely every single bomb. At last. Go on, Firemats. We freed you. Also, one of the more interesting stages, up there with part of Space Man and Dream Man. I think I'll label this as being my favorite one, and I see why this got a negative score, because that one section. With proper use of charge shots, not too bad. 3 left to go. Voting starts now. Yes, Rosalon. You can play the game with either a keyboard or controller. The arms left are Drive Man, Saw Man, and Propeller Man. Time's up. With 4 votes, the victor is Drive Man, with 28 plays and a score of 8. Megaman V1.6.3 was the tiebreaker. Hello Adonis, welcome to the evening stream. I already covered that level in the previous episode, so I skipped over it. Furiously Fast Fire, that is. I like to see one on YouTube. I always quite enjoyed Nitroman's team. Yep, that's where they originated from in the mainline series. Hi Jidok. Yeah, due to daylight savings times, for some people, the timing got moved a bit. Oh, the Baconers have been annoying to deal with here. Another stage that's actually using a combination of interesting enemy and gimmick combinations, namely the Baconers, conveyor belts, and springs. You know, I think this is competing with TNT Man as being my favorite stage. No obvious screens, and we had some use of the gimmicks and interesting environments. At the very least, this is what I call a subpar to almost okay stage. It's getting there, but currently it's subpar and a half. This would be one of the closest ones, which could be improved the best. This one is the best out of the bunch, I mean. If all the levels were designed like this, or TNT Man, the pack would at least be an okay one, instead of being bad to subpar. For that alone, I'll give it a thumbs up. This deserves the highest score out of the bunch. Alrighty, 2 RMs left. Saw Man or Propeller Man. You have 30 seconds starting now. The loser will be played next. The loser will be played the last, I mean. I'll assume you were going for Saw Man there, YouTube. Time's up. The winner of 3 votes is Saw Man, with 8 plays and a score -1. That'll leave Propeller Man for last. Nope, first time hearing it, Mr. Lee. They weren't kidding when they said saws. Thank you, Buster. If it is all possible, see if you can invite J8-Bit to the stream. Whoa. Got it, Mr. Lee. Feel free to send the link under media. Whoa, almost. Another improvement that could be added to this pack. Putting a checkpoint after this room. Why not, Ruslan? What does it say? Good, I'll take a look at it. Once again, we have no way to carry over the E&M tanks. So there's less reason to actually go for them. Oh, whoa, wow. Didn't expect that coming. Let's try it again, shall we? I did the wrong one. I really want to... Oh, I need to go there anyways. I didn't realize there was a wall on the right side. And here I thought this was the optional route. Not what I meant to do there, but it works. I hope I didn't miss anything important. Oh. There we go. The alternate way to get across. Oops. Should not have used a charge shot there. Take 4. Suddenly this has gone a lot trickier. Already it's possible here if you just place it at the beginning of the stage. Whoops. This is gonna be kind of annoying now. I'm not sure how to help you with that one, sadly, Ruslan. Other than update your browser. Okay, let's try this the proper way. And fail anyways, because that. I just need to destroy a few of them, then I can get above there. See if I can pull this off this time. There we go, the way you're supposed to do that. All this time. Okay, after this is the hard part. Phew. Suddenly the stage got real with that difficulty spike. I'd ease up on it a bit. Don't get me wrong, I actually like how we have more saws and actual gimmicks. But please, ease up on the difficulty curve. And the stage isn't over yet. That's actually a welcome sight by this point. Whereas half the stages didn't really have that much use of gimmicks, this one does. I say that this one, along with TNT Man and Drive Man, are my favorite levels. It just feels like these levels were made by two different authors. One inexperienced, one less inexperienced. These levels are still far from good, but they just feel like a step up in quality. So the only one left is Propeller Man. 20 plays and a score tree, and someone forgot a space here. Good job. That was one of the stages where the tornado hold would be really handy. Enjoy yourself, Ruslan. The previous stage, especially one of the last parts, is where the tornado hold would actually be useful. Pick the ones you like, Ruslan. You're just starting out. Yikes, that fan is strong. Note to self, for any future level pack designers, put the checkpoint after the start here so you don't need to recollect it every single time. It gets annoying. You choose. If I were to pick some, let's see, Shadow Man platforms, the turn wheels, the gravity doors, and the firewall, and the count bombs. Yeah, the Astro Gates. I always keep calling them the gravity doors for some reason. I like how some of the special weapons do allow us to make these stages a lot easier. Not only in terms of defeating the enemies faster, but making these platforming sections easier. I wish the stage more focused exclusively on that. First half was just there. So that's all 8 RMs done. Only things left are the Wily Fortress stages. But here are my current thoughts on the RM stages and the intro stage. Intro stage was barely an intro or a stage. The only interesting stages out of the RMs were TNT Man, specifically part of it, and Drive Man and Saw Man. Those are the only ones, and maybe to some extent Dream Man. The rest were kind of throwaway. Be right back in a minute. And I'm back. On to the Wily Fortress levels, starting with level 1, 12 plays, score 3. Good night, Jinook. I don't blame you, Pixel Boy. This is totally meh at best. If I were to rate the entire pack, it's subpar at best. And that's me being generous. Better level design than Megaman Unknown, but not still only a few steps upwards. The strange part is, 3 levels are definitely several quality steps upwards than the previous set. It's like 4 or 5 levels are subpar at best, but the other 3 or 4 are okay at best. I guess his weapons archive. Yep, 3 in a row. Must be weapons archive. 3 archive encounters, next part of the stage, repeat. You're right, YouTube. I would have liked the option of playing as either Proto or Base. I gotta say though, I like the graphics of this stage. Quite pretty. And I see some references to some of the preceding stages. Perhaps, Jaden. This must be the Wily Machine replacement. Bye-bye. That's true when comparing the base Buster's Rascato, but if you take into account special weapons, base pretty much becomes superior to Mega Man Classic in every regard, except maybe sliding. It's not like base gets a lower amount of max weapon energy. Next up's Wily Level 2, 13th place, score of 1. That's why if I have access to special weapons and they're pretty spammable, I almost always want to play as base. Where I decide otherwise is if base doesn't have access to double jumping. Rock Force did a similar thing, Jaden. I think Hardhead does as well. Rock Force, one of the Hardhead games, and another fan game. I forget the name of which. Hi, Sally. Let's see, Intro Stage should be about 20 screens long. RM's about 25 to 50 screens. And Fortress is, well, I placed about at least 30 to 40. That was close. Oh no. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Essentially, at minimum, ARMS should be 20 to 25 screens long, going up to about 50. I got trapped. Still gets me. Okay, next time I'm just using the pile driver. For the original Mega Man Classic games, ARM stages were about 20 to 22 screens long on average. NES ones, I mean. For fan games, it tends to be around 30 to 40. Just go with whichever is natural for you. Don't scratch that. At the very least, each stage should have a theme or point to it, either focusing on enemy-based challenges, weapon-based challenges, gimmick-based challenges, traditional challenges, etc. Alright, here we go. Don't know why it didn't activate again there. That was the easy button all along. Silly me. I like how these sections are forcing us to use different special weapons to get our full mileage. This one, literally. In order to get across, we need to use all the special weapons in order. I wish more games did something like this. Maybe not the official games, but at least fan games and level packs. Yep, he's always. Good, I was wondering why he took double damage. It'd be kind of embarrassing if he died that fast. Or all of them fell that fast. Yep, it's software. The same creators behind Doom. Hence why there's references to the former and the latter. Of course, Bethesda bought its software. Next up is Level 3 from Wily. 7 plays, score 0. 50th? Well, to be fair, back then, many of the games were what we consider mini-games nowadays. Or very short. Ow. Got eaten by the fish. That too. That's what I meant by mini-games. So, Doom being their 50th title makes perfect sense to me. Farewell to Belade. The first time I heard this track, I thought it was a tragic theme. I'm not falling for this. First Wily stage was a traditional breaking into the fortress. Second one was the furnace reactor. Now we're in the watery cave system. Usually Wily 3 is a water stage for some reason. Or Wily 2, like we're breaking into the sewer system. Whoa! Got surprised by that. Unlike most of the tracks in Mega Man World 4, which weren't really that sad, for some reason Belade's team in 10 was. Oh boy. I wasn't prepared for that. Tarmac Man. That was Western teamed. Pretty much. The only world titles which didn't really do that were World 2 and 5. Speaking of World 2, most of the tracks there felt like they had a sad tinge to them, or a more dramatic tinge. I kinda wish there was more advanced warning there. Even the ending theme of World 2 made it seem like it's a bit more bittersweet or something. At least I like the challenge. We're getting somewhere. To be honest, I like the forest stages more than the back half of the World Masters. Pause buffering. Rock is more of a cheerful character. But even he has some sadder tunes. I said this before and I'll say it again. I kinda wish there was an alternate future Mega Man game that Capcom made, which takes place in a future which isn't as dark as the X series, but isn't as bright and cheerful as the classic series. I want to see Capcom branch out and do more what-ifs. Like an alternate future that doesn't go to X, and another alternate future which doesn't go to 0, so on and so forth. I want to see more experimentation. Wily Level 4, 6th place, score 0. EXT/Battle Network is in another branch entirely. I was more referring to branching off of Classic itself. I mean, out of all the series, I say that Classic was the most cheerful and upbeat overall. EXE had a lot more darker tones than Classic, especially in terms of the body count and people suffering. Star Force was their attempt at X, but compared to X, it was definitely more upbeat. Even Legends was upbeat, but it did have the darker tones of Extinction and whatnot. But yeah, about as cheerful as Classic. Well, this is a pickle. Bullnut really needs the third game. He's been stuck on the moon for at least 10 years now. I see. We refight the bosses in a set order. I could be a lot more careful in dodgy attacks, but then it'd be slower and less fun. If you watch my channel for long enough, most of you will know I have a more aggressive playstyle. Doubly destroyed. Triple hit plus weakness. I love the bounce ball. It's basically 3 times the rebound striker if done right. Underwater again. You're destroyed by this. Well, you know what's gonna happen now. Bye, sheep. Tornado. No, Astro. I wish that plot point was explored more. Just how human is Rock anyways? In the games, that is. I know the Archie comics explored that. As a side, rip them. How many are left? I think about 3 are left. Saw Man's next. I just realized that each of these preceding sections are mini versions of the stages. I like that. Nice touch. Yeah, it's a mistranslation. Unfortunately. I kinda wish that was explored more, of Mega Man losing his temper and whatnot. Of course, canonically, Wily hasn't killed anyone yet, thankfully. If he did, Rock would have much more justification of his actions there. Ow. TNT Man. I always like it when these stages have references to the originals, or mini remixes. It certainly beats the usual hatch rooms. Despite all the explosions, no one got killed, only seriously injured at worst. That's one of the funniest things, but a lot of other Saturday morning cartoons do that. Yeah, 7 American version. In the Japanese version, that doesn't exactly happen. Yep, that's exactly what happens. He stops charging and goes silent. See, conceptually, I like how both turned out. I know the American version was more extreme, but I would like to see Rockman or Rock exclaim to Wily about his frustrations and whatnot. After all, there's also the Zeroth Law. Ultraman's different, because it actually shows people dying, either on screen or are told to have died off screen. And some Ultraman shows have a pretty big body count. See Leo, for example. And of course in Ultra, series, the Ultras don't hesitate to kill their foes usually. To be fair, if you were to take a more cynical look at the Ultraman series, the franchise, it's pretty much a cosmic horror story, just more idealistic usually. Aha, that's how you make him tougher. Look at how many monsters there are in the Alter franchise across the universes, and how few friendly species there are. Goodbye. So now is the rematch stage. So, time for the finale. 8 plays, score of 1. As I said before, I kinda wish there was a Megaman Classic series that takes place after the Classic series that has a tone in between the Classic and X series. Let me rephrase that. I wish there was an alternate future which took place after the Classic series, but isn't as dark as the X series. But actually had more consequences for actions, like people actually dying after the robot attacks or whatnot. Something not as silly as Classic, something not as serious as the X series, without getting into the EXE games. I mean, even in the EXE games, quite a few people died, or were severely injured. Well, you say that, but some things go into T rating. I mean, in Battle Number 2, there was that plane crash which killed several hundred people. I know it happened off screen, but that's what caused the main antagonist to come, to originate. Aren't the ZX games rated T? Even in the Zero series, several people die. Yeah, I'm counting the Reploids as people. By that point, they might as well be. One down. You got pwned. Okay. Here I thought silver would actually make... Here I thought it'd be weak to silver. Ow, ow, ow. This works as well, I guess. By double vampires. And consequently, Dr. Wily's latest plans at world domination have been thwarted by Mega Man. Thus ends his next adventure. So my overall thoughts on this are that it's a subpar pack. 4 or 5 of the Roadmaster stages, along with the Intro Stage, are subpar at best. I wouldn't blame you if you called them bad. Intro Stage was barely an intro or a stage. Axe Man, Balloon Woman, Dream Man, and Space Man didn't really utilize their gimmicks enough. Propeller Man to a lesser extent as well. The best stages were TNT Man, Drive Man, and Saw Man because they actually utilized their gimmicks. In fact, I'd say the 2 best ones are TNT Man for the TNT section and Drive Man for most of the stage. Drive Man would be my favorite because it focused the most on the enemy and gimmicks. Once we got to the Y levels, the pack got a bit better, but not by much. My favorite level would be either 2 or 4. 4 because we have mini reduxes of the Roadmaster stages before the Roadmasters, and 2 for the general level design. So I don't recommend this. What I suggest doing is to make it so that more levels are based off of TNT Man or Drive Man's design. They felt like they were designed by a different person with more experience. Unknown SA is worse than this, but only a few steps down. That actually had better boss arenas in general. Whereas this one had somewhat better level design, that one had somewhat better boss design. Essentially, what needs to be happening is each stage should focus more on a team, whether it be enemy-based, gimmick-based, etc. TNT Man to some extent, and Drive Man did that. Saw Man, Propeller Man, and Space Man also did, but to lesser extents, and the others didn't at all. Nevertheless, I wish the best of luck to you Begone69 for your future packs. So thus ends this stream. Tomorrow morning is Megaman Ram, tomorrow evening is Wildermyth. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.